Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vergosity Gaming. I am so glad you could join us today. I am easily scared. Anyone who knows me for some time has seen me jump out of my skin at least once. I just get so into what I'm doing and everything else is just completely blocked out. And Minecraft certainly hasn't changed that with creepers, endermen, ravines, and lava to fall into. It can be quite scary. I can't tell you how many times I have crapped my pants while playing this game. So much so, I thought it'd be fun to build something to track every time it happens. And today, we're gonna construct the I pooped my pants counter. So sit back, let's hang out, and play some Minecraft. Alright, we're heading down our little pathway here. This is what takes us over to the kelp farm. I put this in a long time ago, and it used to have a bunch of nice trees here, but they were removed for some expansion that never quite came to pass. We're definitely going to do something with this land here. This is a beautiful piece of land right across the river, and we're going to expand over here eventually. But for now, I've cleared a little area kind of up on this hill here. And we're kind of a little outside of town because we're going to build quite a monstrosity over here. When we were back in town, we collected a whole bunch of red and blue wool because if I take off my armor and you look at me, I'm basically wearing blue jeans and a red hoodie. Probably should have gotten some white too to do the strings, but this is basically what I look like. So we're going to basically construct a giant version of me up on this hill here, and that's why we came over this way, because it's gonna be a big monstrosity and slightly ugly, and I don't necessarily want to have to look at it all the time, but it's not very far, so we can easily fly over here. And then what we're gonna do after we construct ourselves is right around the belt line, we're gonna put a little machine that's gonna hold some brown sand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come run over, hit a button, that machine is gonna activate, and it's gonna drop a piece of brown sand in front of the pants, kind of looking like a little piece of poop. And then every time we get scared, we come over, we'll hit a button again, and another piece of brown sand will drop in front of the jeans. And if you can visualize it, eventually the jeans will just work their way getting filled up until they are completely covered. And at that point, I will have completely pooped my pants. How embarrassing. Okay guys, I just want to show you just real quick so you can get a sense of the scale of what we're going to do. Here's just the legs. Little bit taller than me. But I think the color is going to be okay. We might want to mix it up with maybe some blocks of lapis or something like that to kind of break up the texture a little bit. But there's my legs. There's my legs. And then right back in here is where we're going to go ahead and put all of the redstone. Alright, we just crafted up some brown concrete powder, and I have the pistons laid out up here so we can get an idea of how this thing is supposed to work. Let's climb right up to the top, and this is only halfway. We still have to put the top on it as well as the head, so this is going to be quite big. Basically, there's going to be concrete powder all along here, and there will be a reserve of it somewhere over here also. I don't know where yet exactly, but what's going to happen is this piston will fire, then this piston will fire, and then this piston will fire. And we'll push everything around, then this one will fire, this one will fire, and this one will fire again. And there'll be more concrete powder there. Then we get the third one, this one, and if we can reach, let's get the fourth one too. And it'll all shift around like that, and then right down at the bottom, yeah, there you go, it'll all start filling in down here. So yeah, that's the general idea. We're just gonna have to hook it up. I think we're gonna use some T flip-flops in here to activate those, which if you guys don't know what those are, you can check out my last video to see them. Link is above. So let's look where we're at with the back of the machine here. We've got all of the circuitry installed, and I'm sorry it's such a big monstrosity, but I wanted it to be able to fit into this area here and have nothing exposed on the outside, so we had to go vertical as opposed to horizontal. Now, the way this is going to work is I've got a comparator here. We're going to put one item in the hopper, and the item is going to flow around, and when it's in this hopper, this comparator is going to fire, which is going to send the signal up this individual line up to that top piston, And then when the item moves to the next hopper, it'll go up this line and so on. And we're going to lock these hoppers and we're going to have the items just move one at a time when we want them. And we don't have that clock installed yet, but we can still put one item in here and make sure that it's working properly. So the item should be working its way around. And then, yeah, we should see, look at that. That actually looks pretty nice. All the way up to the top. Now let's go up to the top and see if the pistons are firing properly up here. They should be firing every single time the items go around. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And then we would have concrete powder there, and it would fall down like that, but just one at a time. So the first one would trigger, the next time we hit the button, the next one's going to trigger, and so on and so forth. But that is the basic idea of how we're going to make it look like. Oh, that looks actually kind of fun. That might look halfway ugly, I think, when we're done, which is kind of the idea. So, yeah, we're going to work on the timer mechanism, and then we've got to install the piston feed tape up there to move the concrete powder around. But those should kind of be the easy things. This here was the tricky part. All right, guys, I think we have the clock installed here. We did leave the same thing we had before with all the hoppers, and the item's just going to move around one at a time, and it's locked right now so nothing can flow, because underneath here there's a redstone torch. What's going to happen when we're going to hit the button is the signal is going to flow around here. It's going to unlock those it's going to unpower those redstone torches, which is going to unlock the hoppers, and we just want it to unlock long enough to go from this one to this one so that this row gets powered and this row gets powered kind of all the way down. So I think everything is installed properly. I never have a successful first run on these things, but I think it should be okay. We put some concrete powder up at the top there to help simulate the actual action of the concrete powder. So let's see what happens. Oh god. Well, hang on, because it should... Okay. Nope. Now. Now that should do it. And... Is it coming back there? No. Jeez, I'm always missing something. At least I know what I'm missing now. I can look at it and figure it out rather quickly. I used to have to stare at it for an hour. Oh man, if we go 0 for 3 here... Let's try that now. Oh. Oh, wait a second. We got too many things in the hoppers here. Man, this is really going awesome. Well, but you can see that it did move down by 1. Now, did it fire the... Oh, it fired the concrete powder! Yeah! That's the ticket right there. All right. Well, thanks for working with me on that one, guys. Oh, it looks like... Huh. Keeps wanting to fire more, though. Fire extra. Is there extra things in the... No? Alright, we're gonna have to work on this a little bit more, but... Alright. Take 9. Or did it fire that? I didn't see it. Yeah, but it shouldn't flash twice. Why is it flashing twice like that? Let's try it now. Okay, that seems to work. Okay. Yep, we're firing all the way up. Now, I put some concrete powder in the front to see if it's actually working, and it looks like it is. Let's try it again. Boom, there we go. And the next one, all right. So we've got that circuit working properly. We gotta figure out how we're gonna move the concrete powder up there, but for now, it's coming along pretty good. We're gonna fill in the whole back, so all of that is gonna be completely hidden. You won't even know any of it's there. Alright, so we've employed the help of Instagib here to see if this thing is maybe working properly, and it looks like we've got the concrete feed tape working here. Let's see if we put a bunch over here too. Yeah, it's feeding all the way around. That's beautiful. Okay. Next step is just to make sure that the timer is working properly again. Let's swoop down here, and we need to, because I know we got a bunch of extra items in these hoppers here, so we need to clean out these hoppers. Okay, which one is lit? It's these two, so just take this one out of here. Okay, now there's one thing left in there. So that should fire the redstone tower properly, and everything looks like it's lined up there properly. So let's get back up to the top here. Let's actually clean off all this stuff, and we'll send it for a trial run here. We're just gonna start with a whole bunch of brown concrete powder right here, a nice tower of it, and see if it works itself all the way around properly. And I think it should. Alright, buddy, go for it.
Green leader standing by.
Red leader standing by. Okay. Yep, just keep firing it. Alright, and let's see here. We might actually have to prime it a little bit more. Oh, shoot, two of them fire. Okay, then one fires. Then one fires. Two fired at one point. And the next one fires. Well, we're... Okay, it's filling its way in here. It's got to fill itself in here. Alright, we're gonna have to take one out from here, I think. But, okay, so it started dropping them now. Next one drops. Drops. This one drops. And the first one should go now, because it takes a second for it to come around. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, it's working. Nice. Now to just fill in the top and figure out how to build my face, which is the important thing. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Did you pull a shulker box out of a contraption in a wall or something in my base, or like in the vault area? Back in behind my vault.
Oh yeah, like yeah. Did you see that?
Yes, you pulled that. Okay, okay.
I pulled it out and put it like a sign there, I hope.
Yes, you did. With just a smiley face on it, so it didn't really tell me what happened.
Yeah, I just found my way there.
How did you get back there?
I was just in spectator mode. It was right when you were near there.
Son of a...
I'm surprised you didn't see it earlier. So I decided. Did you see behind the gold? The gold.
The behind the gold. No. What else did you do? Aww.
Don't worry. It's not like anything huge. I just put a sign that says I was here.
Oh, I didn't see that. No.
It's like,
oh, you're in spectator mode. That's how. I'm like, he could not have gotten his way down here because you don't know where the buttons are to get back there. Where's the sign? Where did you put in here? I don't see a sign. There's no sign behind the gold.
Really? Yeah, there is. There should be.
You had to find the shulker box in this little back alleyway. What did you... So you found it and you're like, what, I wanna show that I found your riches, so you took it out? Is that
yeah.
You son of a bitch. Wait, I don't think I've... Let me actually show you the... I don't think I've actually shown you the real security system. Or how it actually functions.
Nah, I just get lost. Oh, hello.
I'm in the green tunnel.
I see you.
So it's a combination lock. It's 60... 9 or southwest. Okay, and then take this book.
Take this book. Read it.
Book. Yep, you can read the book. It's a one-of-a-kind. It's literally a one-of-a-kind book. I have like a handful of them around, but it's the only one you can't duplicate it anymore. So take the book and throw it at this square right there.
This middle one.
Yep. And what'll happen is, see it pop back out.
Yep. Oh no, you did. You showed me some part of this, but not the book part.
So if either thing are wrong, if the combination is wrong, it'll take the book and spit it back out, but it won't open. But if you just throw any other thing there, it just won't even take it. It only accepts the book.
Yeah, because you have a copy of this in the thing, right?
Yeah. Come check this thing out, man. This was an insane amount of work down here. Look at this fucking redstone.
And this is to get this is the music and the thing to
there's
in the
multiple
3x3.
there's multiple things going on. There's the 2 combination locks on either side. Okay, and they feed down into this thing over here, which is the contraption which you throw the book into. When all those 3 things work, this is an AND gate, and the AND gate triggers, and it triggers this fucking ridiculous door. Okay, this door I built from a tutorial. I did not design this door. I could not ever come up with something that crazy.
That's an insane door.
And then it triggers, let's see.
The music.
It triggers this, which is the lights that are up and around, that go around the inside of the thing that you can't actually see. It's actually covered. Oh, no. Oh, the lights are over.
You saw,
you see
them
over there. And then it goes through and triggers the door, and then it triggers this note block last, which is the little ding.
Here, take your vault card.
All right. Yeah. Yes, this is my office, and let's say the meeting's not going very good. So stay right there. Let's say the meeting's not going very good. Okay. Hang on.
That didn't do anything. Or are you gone? You're out.
Did you see me leave?
No, I didn't really.
Yes. Awesome.
You just kind of disappeared.
I just went into the door. Yeah, it's that button there.
Yeah, you can't. You really. I just heard a noise.
Yeah, not bad though, huh? Then there's a secret way back into the thing back through here. And then you can just run through here, and it takes you. Look at this. It's the secret way into the vault.
Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Okay, so yeah, the blocks are back here.
And I saw you, so I...
Oh, you saw...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was the diamond blocks. Look.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't see that.
Exactly. I put them in your... I didn't steal your diamonds. I put them in your whatever that white...
That's so funny. No, that little shulker box.
That was a while ago.
That little shulker box. It's this button over here. It opens up the wall and spits the shulker box out. I showed you and Pat that. So Insta and I were talking about the deforestation of Bentocraft and how it just got to be left kind of a blank slate over here. So I thought maybe, yeah, because when I started over here and I filled all this in, this was a beautiful oasis. This was all full of trees over here. It was a nice little pond. There were a bunch of flowers, and those guys took it all down and never replaced it. So we just grabbed ourselves a few saplings, and we're going to just make ourselves a nice little oasis once again, kind of right around the perimeter of this little thing here. And I think we're going to need a lot more trees than this. But we got some birch. We'll put a few on this side. And then we got some spruce ones that we're going to throw down too. We'll see how they come in. Should look nice, I think, right? Yeah. I swear, sometimes in this game, you think everything's going right, everything's going perfectly, everything should work perfectly. It had been working perfectly, and then you make one little thing, one little change, you just kind of try to cover it up, and all of a sudden something breaks, and now it's all covered up, and now all hell breaks loose. So that's what I had happen here. It was working perfectly when Insta was here. I covered the whole thing up, and I don't know what happened. Something happened weird somewhere. All right, now's the moment of the truth. Now we see it should push it out, and then move everything over and fill back in. Very good. Now the next one should push out, move everything over, fill back in, and the third one should push out. Okay, so far so good. 4, 5, 6, and number 7. There we go. All right, we got it, guys. Everything is all together again. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and build ahead. Here's another rough thing. Misplacing one of your shulker boxes. Because when I know exactly how many shulker boxes I have and exactly how much stuff I have in there normally. And I'm missing my, it's not a bad one, I'm missing my fence post and sign shulker box, and I just can't remember where it is at all. It's some fence posts and signs, though. It's really not a big deal, but it could be up at the racing platform, Or I did some, I don't think it's up there though. I did some repairs over at the little village over here because a creeper exploded some fences, but it's not there. Oh, there it is right there. Yes, it is right there. Okay, cool. Got it. Crisis averted, guys. That was close. Holy cow. What would I do if I didn't find my fence post shulker box? And I put it back in there. I didn't even freaking use it. I needed to put some fence posts in there. Derpy, derpy, derp. Alright, everybody saw this machine working over here, right? We all saw it working. So I'm going to fill it in and then watch it not work for some reason because I've got it all filled back in again. That's just how it seems to go for me. And I want you guys to possibly experience the pain that I feel in this game sometimes. So, all filled in, everything's back repaired. Look, I even filled in the little jeans there. So, let's see. Alright, well. Alright, maybe this time we actually did it. We're not going to go all the way around there. We're going to stop it right there and just assume that the rest is correct. Awesome. Alright. You know, sometimes you think a project is going to be a little project and you're going to be able to do it really quickly, but then by the time you're done, man, it just takes as long as building a whole freaking manor does because there's some redstone involved, and I wanted to do a nice big reveal, so we are doing this a la Extreme Home Makeover style. So, everybody, are you ready? Move that scaffolding! And, oh, it didn't go all the way through. Oh no. All right, hang on. All right, like I said, move that scaffolding. Yeah. All right, well, oh, all right, well, half of the fireworks are going off. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, those are cool. I've never used fireworks before. Look at that. That's awesome. Nifty. Now, there's supposed to be some on the other side. Let's see why those didn't fire. This line runs up here. Maybe that line's not long enough, but that's okay, because watch what we can do here. We can actually just start it anyways. Yay! Nice. Okay, big balls. I had some stars in there too. That's a little burst one. Where's the fade? There's supposed to be ones that are supposed to like fade. Oh, there's a twinkle. There's a star. Some of them are supposed to like fade to another color though. That didn't really seem to happen with any of those, but that's okay. There's the big reveal, guys. So yeah, let's step back here and take a look at it. Man, it's pretty big. It came out really nice though. It definitely, let's see, if you look at me. There we are, guys. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. I think it came out pretty nice. The arms are a little weird. The hands are a little overly big, but I did what I could to fit in where we need to have the sand coming out. So I think that what we're going to do right now is, because I did have a little incident last night where I did get a little scared. It wasn't too bad, but I still jumped a little bit. Stupid Insta's little zombie had hidden in the wall. A little zombie face. So I think we're going to get out our first piece of poop, because I pooped him last night. So we pooped him. We come over here. We're going to hit the button. Look at that. We got one piece of poop now covering our pants. I mean, it's not going to be long before that whole thing is filled up and I'm going to have to make a second pair of pants. Or, ugh. Yeah, look at that. It's freaking, it's huge. I mean, even the back came out nice. We got a little hoodie there. This little thing with the hair there kind of flipped up a little bit. Came out really good, so I'm happy with it, guys. I'm very happy. So we planted those birch trees just a little bit ago, and I've done a little more work, and for the last thing today, let's just go see what we've done over here. And we've also brought along some fish to put in the pond. So, if you remember before, there was absolutely nothing here. We did some trees, little grass, some flowers, sugarcane, a couple nice lamps. We got lamps down in here. We built a couple nice benches and put some bushes around, and definitely looks a lot nicer than it did before. Very, very secluded now, and we're going to put all of these fish in here. So let's see. First we got a red chidlid. Then we've got a light gray red flopper. Next up, a parrotfish. All right, let's keep going here. We got a few more. These are all courtesy of Pat Likes to Dance at this point. All right, let's see here. We'll have a chidlid, a goatfish, a clownfish, and a Moorish idol. So boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Now we got some life in our little pond over here, and hopefully they don't go flopping out, and they'll actually hang out in here. Look at that. They swing in little schools too, so these guys are all going to be buddies. How exciting. Well, that was quite a lot of work for today, guys, and thank you for tuning in, but that is going to do it. I'm going to sit here on this bench and relax for a little while. I hope you guys had a good time. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and we will see you next time, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.